All I ask is that you all keep an open mind.
That's a Dremora.
Sombrin, what's going on here?
Interesting. I didn't expect to hear from Sombrin again after he left, despite my advice. But to find him in the presence of a powerful mortal and 2 other ambitions. But where are my manners? Greetings, mortal. I am Zyna. And so I did. I sensed his need and offered my assistance. He learned well, and as he will tell you, I never betrayed him. Is that why he has summoned me? Because those other 2 Then you must bring them to my sanctuary. They are far more than anything you can imagine. I helped Sombrin because I didn't want to see him fall into Mehrunes Dagon's hands, or destroy himself with his own power. I hide in the Deadlands. Yes, Dagon's realm. But I have ways to protect us. Before you bring them, they must be attuned to this realm. Find slivers of the Deadlands lodged in your world. Sombrin will show you how to use them to attune the ambitions.
As I said, Zyna helped me. And she can help Kalia and Destron. You just have to trust her. Forgive me, but in my experience, most of Nirn takes a dark view of Dremora. Zyna found me when I was at my worst. If she wanted me... Oh, of that I'm certain. Competition in the Deadlands is fierce, especially among the non-aligned Dremora. I know that she seeks allies to call upon. Let me mark your map. Zyna told me where to find these slivers of the Deadlands when I needed them. Dagon cultists often... I'll describe the process when you return. I need to our powers interact... No, I'm not entirely sure.
I suppose we must trust in Sombrin's experience. Does it matter?
Let's find these No. Can you believe it, Kalia? We're going to be great heroes.
What's heroic about being consumed by our own powers?
Zyna taught Sombrin to control his powers. She'll do the same for us.
If the cultists or our own powers don't kill us first.
Come now, sister. Where's your sense of adventure?
What if Zyna only wants to use us for our power, Destron?
She can't force us. You heard her. She needs allies, and we're as powerful as they come.
I've read the stories. Pacts with Daedra never turn out well.
I'll protect you, Kalia. You have my word.
Silly little brother. I'm the one who protects you.
You're barely older, only by a moment. 2 slivers of the Deadlands, one for each of us. Mission accomplished.
I fear it just gets more difficult from here.
You worry about everything. Let's go meet Sombrin.
Destron, stop! This is serious.
Relax, Kalia. We're on an adventure.
Destron, be serious. Our own powers could destroy us.
That won't happen. I won't let it.
We're doing this to avoid all that. Did you gather the slivers? You found the Deadland slivers? Good. I need you to deal with a complication. Creatures were drawn to the hillside by my actions. Could you make sure the path to the top...
For a place called Blackwood.
All right, just like we discussed. Focus on the slivers of Deadlands.
It's working!
I've never traveled by portal before.
Quick, step inside. Follow when you're ready, friend.
I greet you, mortal. As with Sombrin, I shall do all that I can to aid the twins. Before I can teach them to contain their power, they must first come to understand it. Protect the twins from the dangers of the forest. They cannot unleash their power safely until they have learned to control it. The power of these two ambitions grows with the Dramor allegiance. I cannot say.
That must be the first obelisk.
Prepare yourself, brother. Waller, something's happening.
The babes are asleep? How? I couldn't get the boy to stop bawling.
I fed the twins until they were full and exhausted.
Your Majesty, welcome. The babes are healthy and strong.
As commanded, my Emperor. She bore twins.
As Mehrunes Dagon commanded, so it has been done.
Our parents and the High Priest? I don't understand. Must have heard. Unstoppable!
I suppose this is the obelisk of empowerment.
Activate it, if you would, friend.
It's starting.
Time for the final ritual, my Emperor.
Proceed, High Priest.
O Mehrunes Dagon, Prince of Ambition and Destruction, imbue these infants with your power! Let it ripen and grow within these vessels until the appointed time.
As Dagon wills
Let it be done.
Our parents were sacrificed to Mehrunes Dagon? Why?
creature?
Watch out! attacking us. Foul thing. Leave us be.
If only I could assist you! That portal opened on its own. Suppose we should step inside.
This must be the day you learn you are destined to fail. That I and the waking flame emerged victorious.
No. Destron, is that us up there?
And Mehrunes Dagon.
How long ago was it? When I crushed you and claimed the ambitions for myself. It must be rather depressing to see that all your efforts were in vain. Visions. You must understand the forces with which you meddle. Given your failures before you died, that doesn't surprise me. You entered the... Look around and see for yourself. The very fact that you stand before me proves that you didn't stop me. You didn't save the ambitions. You didn't save anyone. I destroyed you. You said the same thing when we battled in Blackwood so many years ago. I found your foolish...
Mercenary, time to go. Through the portal, quickly.
Vandacia. He had us displayed like... trophies.
We saw our future. We're doomed.
Snap out of it. What you saw was just one possible inevitability. Nothing is set in stone.
I didn't think that was how my story was going to end. Isn't it? You saw the Prince of Destruction. How can we hope to fight some... Now you sound like Kalia and Sombrin. You're right, though.
Vandacia is going to win. But you saw how Vandacia looked. I don't... Can it really be...
The obelisk of inevitability. We're dealing with forces beyond the perils of visiting.
Mortal who bore witness for the twin ambitions, let us speak. We can finally greet each other in person, mortal. Before we begin the process that will permit the twins to control their powers, I must ask you a single question. A noble sentiment, but they are more than just people. They are powerful weapons. Dagon's priest imbued them with a portion of the Lord of Destruction's own energy when they... Imagine that each ambition is like a mortal bank. Instead of gold, the priest deposited a portion of Dagon's energy inside them. That energy grew with them, compounding and doubling year after year like interest on your savings. In every way, what was once just of oblivion became mixed with Nirn. Now that energy is a part of both realms. And that is why Mehrunes Dagon wants it back. It will give him the connection to Nirn that he so greatly desires. A path to your world. Their power is like a volcano, building until released as an explosion or a lava flow. One is catastrophic, the other merely destructive. I will delay the eruptions while teaching them to dissipate and maintain control. We must begin the ritual at once. This way.
Stay close, friend. I'll feel better knowing you're nearby. What's happening? What's going on?
Zaina, what are you doing?
Helping you fulfill your purpose. Your ambitions. You belong to Mehrunes Dagon.
What happened? No! Zaina! Damn it! You betrayed us! Damn her! It's a dungeon beneath her sanctuary. She sends her enemies here to die. We aren't her enemies. She saved... I don't want to believe that. But I heard what she said too. And she completely drained my energy. I can't call upon my power until it recharges. First things first. I need to restore my power. Let me think. The skull is in the treasure chamber. You can... Menthe. Zaina did some... She probably... Eventually. The skull contain... You heard... residual energy. Hold the skull toward me, please. While my power finishes recharging, take a look at what I found. I left it over there. All right, I'm ready. Follow me. We have to stop Zyna. Attack! She's doing something to the twins!
You're too late. Lord Dagon will reward me
I'll
for
help Callie and
securing the
Destron.
twins.
You deal with Zyna.
The ambitions belong to Lord Dagon. Their power is for him alone. For destroying you. Understood the nature of the ambitions.
Zyna. She was going to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon.
Sombrin, how could you bring us to this monster?
She wasn't like this. I didn't know.
Destron, help me open a portal. Like Sombrin showed us on the hilltop.
This wasn't how it was supposed to turn out. Come on. Let's go after them. Zyna, she never gave me any indication that she was going to betray us. That she was involved in our creation and wanted to sacrifice us. Let me take another look at Xyna's contracts. Yes, it's here. Xyna used a holy book to show Vondacia how to create the 4 ambitions. Could it have been the Hopefully, they're either still locked in a vault or wandering free like I was. I hate to think that Vondacia captured them while we were busy. I hope you're right, but I can't see a way ahead from here. If Callia and Destron, they have no reason to trust me. Not anymore. Whatever Xyna did to prepare them to be sacrificed, it seems to have dampened their power. How long that will last, I have no idea. But until I'll try to train the twins as Xyna trained me. If all else fails, I can take them back to the Deadlands. The realm seems to naturally siphon off our energy and keep it at manageable levels. I'm sorry. I had no idea Xyna meant to betray us.
She wanted to kill us, Sombra.
What is it?
Apology isn't going to cut it.
Destron, Xyna betrayed Sombrin too.
Because he was stupid enough to trust her.
I will make this right. I promise.
Let's return to the temple.
Gideon
Shouldn't be
is not.
discussing this in-
You return at a grim moment, mercenary. While you were gone, word reached us that the Waking Flame is gathering an army. We are all in danger. At least you kept the ambitions safe. I thank you for that. Concerning the cult, Evely and I have made plans. But first, I want you to have this. Compensation for the work you have done up to this point on Blackwood's behalf. The Order of the Waking Flame has cast a net around Gideon. Vondacia is gathering an army, including guards from the No, the city is no place for a battle. When foes surround you, it is wise to put your back spines to a tree. No, I have another task for you. Summon what allies you can to Fort Redmane to help defend the ambitions. I sent my legion ahead, but I fear we will need more warriors. Before you go, tell the ambitions we will defend them with our lives. Just not here, where so many civilians could be endangered. Let us use Fort Redmane as the tree against our backs. Evely will see. I leave the specifics up to you. Consider who you have helped throughout Blackwood. Evely might have some ideas. Remember, they are my brothers and sisters in arms, the finest Argonian warriors to ever emerge from Black Marsh. It started as a mercenary band and was...
Tell the ambitions no army of crazed cultists is going to sacrifice them on our watch. But try not to alarm them, which might be tricky. Right. Anyone with an army that can help us. You head to Leowin. I'm sure Captain Rian would be happy for the Ivory Brigade to lend a hand. Beyond... If that's the case, just alert Captain Rian after you talk to the ambitions. Then head directly to Fort Redmane. But if you have the time, go help some people. Tell Sombra and the twins I'll be with them shortly. I have a few more details to work out with the governor. After that, go see Captain Rian and then meet me at Fort Redmane. But don't take too long. You went to the Deadlands? And you took the ambitions with you? What were you thinking? What did you expect was going to happen in the Deadlands? That's where Mehrunes Dagon keeps all his stuff.